Well, I want to thank you, ladies, for joining my segment on the show. I got two phenomenal, when I say phenomenal, athletes out of Murray County High School, class of 2028, Blaklee Ledford, and class of 2026 is Callan Ledford. They sisters. They may look like twins, but they're not twins. Because when I first seen them, I thought they were twins. I actually asked AP. I said, AP, are they twins? He said, no, they're not twins. I'm like, oh my God, they look identical. So, ladies, I really appreciate y'all taking a moment to talk with me on my show because y'all just had a phenomenal season and y'all walked out as state champs. And I'm looking at these stats on here. I mean, Blaklee, you dropped 13 points. Callan, you dropped 19. Y'all combined for 27. I mean, for 30 points of the total team points. And I mean, I look at the assists, the rebounds, field goal percentage. I mean, y'all put on a performance and y'all walked out state champions. Ladies, how it feel to be state champions right now?
It's it still really hasn't hit us yet. Like we're like, oh, like we won state, like it's awesome, but like it still doesn't really feel real. No, kind of what she said. Like it doesn't really feel like the season's over. Like it hasn't really like set in yet.
Okay, so
Because
let me
we've been
ask you a
going
question.
since.
Go ahead.
Oh, we've
I said,
been
go
going
ahead.
since October. Like what?
No, I
Oh,
would tell
we've
you
been
go
going
ahead.
since like October 20. I can't hear you.
I
You're
think
cutting out.
I think it's a delay for some reason in the my response, but I was telling you to go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Oh, so it just feels weird too, because like we've been going since middle of October, and like just like it just ended now, and like it ended on a high note in the past 2 years. Like we've ended on a loss, so it feels a lot different. Also, though, like last year, I just felt like most of like our community, like they thought it was like great, like for us just like make it to the state championship because uh, Murray hasn't made it in like 60 years, and we did lose, and it sucked bad because I hate losing more than I like winning. But like playing the same team and turn around and beating them after like they beat you in the final game, it just felt great.
Okay, lady. So take me back to
But
that
like I feel
moment, the
like our
final.
community is. It's a
I'm sorry.
delay, I think.
Yeah, it's a delay. It's a delay.
You were. But like
It
I
is
felt
a
like our
delay.
community this year, like they just like knew that we were gonna win. Like I felt last year they were just like excited for us, like that we made it since it had been 60 something years. But this
Okay,
year, like I felt like they knew that we were gonna bring it home.
got you. Take me back to that moment, the final buzzer sound. What was your emotion going through your mind knowing that you all just won the state championship?
I was just like kind of like I couldn't believe it. I was in shock. Like I was like I'm going over here and like we're all about to be jumping up, screaming, and we're probably gonna fall and make a dog pile on the floor. I was in shock too, but like also at the same time, like I just felt like before we went out to that game, I just had a feeling that we were gonna win because like we've had so many injuries this year, and like the Lord just had His hand over us like the entire season. So like in that
Okay,
moment, like I was just giving the praise to Him because He took us this far.
yeah. Now, every championship team face adversity. What was the toughest moment during the playoff run, and how did y'all team overcome it?
The toughest moment was probably like facing teams bigger than us because every team we play is bigger than us. I mean, I'm like the tallest player and I'm only 5'9", but like I feel like we handled it very well. And like the defense we ran on each team, like we usually run like this half court trap, and I feel like it really worked because like the top people was usually stealing it before it got down low to the big post. Also, what she said though, like Playing bigger teams is our weakness because rebounding is our weakness. So we knew like for us to be able to win that we were going to have to be able to rebound or out rebound the other team.
Okay. Talk about the chemistry of this group. What makes this team so special and different from the others in the past?
I just feel like we're all like kind of really close, like as sisters and stuff, and we all like learned to play like together as a team. Like, and once other players got hurt, I feel like we each were like, okay, we have this role. Like, when we do, like, if we will find our role and we'll do it on this team, we will end up winning. And I feel like we did that as a team, and like we each found out a role and we each did it, and in the end, we became state champs. Same thing, like, or as she said, like we were all so close. Like we just all connected like spiritually and everything like that. But also we all knew that like we each had a role.
What does this championship mean
Didn't
for
try
the
to do each
program,
other's
the legacy
parts.
you? Oh, okay. Sorry. What does this championship mean for your program, the legacy that you and your teammates are leaving behind?
It means a lot. I think it's a really big deal because Murray County hasn't won in 60 something years, and I feel like the past few years, like, and including this year, like the legacy behind just like sets a standard for our program. I also feel like it sets a standard like for the younger girls, like because our 7 and 8 and 9 and 10 still like just one district and state, and so I just feel like
Wow.
it sets like a standard for them, like like last night, like as we pulled into like the school, like they were all asking to come get pictures with us and sign their balls or like stuff like that. And I just feel like it sets a standard for them. And like we would go up to them, you're going to be the next one.
That's awesome.
So
That's
like I just
definitely
feel like it
awesome.
sets something for them.
Wow. Wow. Who is someone behind the scene that helped push you to the player that we saw this past Saturday as well as this past season?
Like someone that's not like on the team or the coaching staff.
It could be somebody on the coaching staff. It could be a trainer. It could be your parents. Who's that person?
Um, I will say like some of our boys team they helped us like they came and practiced with us. And I just feel like it helped us a lot because of the speed and stuff, and they're also like so physical. But they also took their time out of their day to come help us.
Okay.
Yeah, what she said.
And
Like, we've had like no, you can go.
no. You can finish.
Oh yeah, we've had like our boys team and stuff like after their season, like they'll come in and like they'll practice against us, so like we'll be good for the next game because like we know like if we can keep up with them and we can play with them as we're scrimmaging each other, that we'll be fine in the game.
So is basketball number one sport for either of y'all, or is like the second sport? I know y'all multi athletes, so y'all play different sports.
Basketball, yeah, basketball is both our number one sport. Yeah.
Okay. Any offers on the table?
I have a few offers. I don't know where I'm going to go yet. I'm just waiting it out and been praying about it.
Hmm.
No, I'm not really allowed to talk to any coach until June. So,
Well, I'm really shocked because I expect way more. I think me and AP said this. We think like ain't nowhere in the world that no college coaches. I mean, y'all should have tons because I watched you play the game of basketball, and not just this year. I seen y'all last year when I first started working with AP, and like I said, y'all are phenomenal, like lady athletes, and probably y'all don't know this, but I tell you this ahead of time. I don't know if y'all seen I post on my Instagram. I'm doing my own awards, like my own personal awards of players I seen, not the ones that I hear in social media, but the one I seen. And y'all both made finalist for Female Athlete of the Year.
Thank you so much. So much.
Y'all deserve it. I mean, every time I know I see y'all in the game, I know I'm gonna interview y'all either at halftime or after the game. I already be knowing that because I see this team is dynamic. It's a good team. So let me ask you one more. I got two more questions for you. So with the where the heck go? With y'all winning state, this more for you, Blaklee. With y'all winning state championship this year, what's the goal for next year? Because I know your goal is to repeat and win back to back. What's the goal?
Well, like we have a thing like in our locker room that has like we have a board and it has like season goals and like term goals. And like we said in the locker room yesterday, that like we're gonna repeat the same thing next year, but also like we're gonna give God the glory through it. Like
Gotcha.
we all have a winner's mindset, and like our mindset is like take one game at a time, but we're gonna get to that point.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I told AP this, and he could attest to this. I said that I had a 95% chance in my feeling that y'all was gonna win state championship this year, and I'm gonna tell you why. When I seen that y'all kept up with Hebron Christian Academy, when y'all played against them and y'all gave them a run for y'all their money, and they are one of the best girls team in the country, not the state, but in the country. And for y'all to keep up and play against them and make it difficult for them, that lets me know that y'all was going to possibly walk out. I didn't know who y'all was going to face, but I said it's a great chance. So if it's a great chance, they could win state championship this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was tough.
Very tough. But like before the game, like our coaches told us like this is going to be the toughest team you face, but like one thing you will do is we're going to play harder than them, and that may not be a win in our book. That might not be a win on the scoreboard at the end, but that's a win in our books.
And y'all might not know this. Most coaches will run away from that game. Most girls coaches. I done been in this business for a couple years, 3 to 4 years, and there's a lot of coaches that would decline to play against certain teams because they feel like they're going to get beat or they're going to embarrass their team. So they'll say, no, I won't play against this team. But your coach are like, nah, let's take the smoke. We want the smoke, and y'all took it, and y'all almost gave them an L. Because at the minute I was saying, I told AP, I turned around and said, AP, I think Murray County about to give Hebron an L. I think they about to beat them because they playing way tougher, and it seemed like y'all wanted it more than Hebron Christian Academy at that time.
Yeah, well, that's how our coaches, like our non-region schedule, they try to make it the toughest to prepare us for like region and state tournaments because like 2 of our losses this year were state champions.
That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to do it. Last question. For the younger players watching you right now, what message would you give to those young ladies? The work that it would take to reach this moment?
I would say, just like work your butt off and be the best you can be, because I used to be a lot better at softball than I was at basketball. I could have run the ball if I'd have kept with softball, but there was a point where I was like, I want to do basketball, and so I started working, and I just got better and better. So just work your butt off and like do everything you can, and you'll be able to reach this goal.
Kind of what she said, but like also do everything to like your fullest ability.
Got you, ladies. Well, I do appreciate y'all taking the moment out your schedule because I know, Blaklee, you just got back from a long trip for your travel team practice, which You're a tough one because boy, you don't travel to Macon on Saturday, came back home. Now you went to Alabama, then you can't. Oh, you've been on the road. You ain't had no time to rest and celebrate. But I know y'all will have a chance to rest and celebrate. So, like I said, I appreciate you ladies taking a moment out y'all schedule to sit down and talk with me.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
What she said.
Nope.